Okay, the purpose of this video is to help parents who have signed up for a Parent Edmodo account navigate their account. Okay, so what you can see is that we are on the home screen when we first come in. In the home screen, you're going to see some icons at the top that are going to tell you some things that are happening with your student's Edmodo account. So for example, up here I can see assignments due, and I see this number 2. This lets me know that my student has 2 assignments that are coming up due. I can also see if they have late assignments. In this case, I see 3 late assignments for my child. So I can click on these icons and see a little bit more detail about these assignments. Okay. So it loads, and then I can actually see what the assignments are that my student has not turned in yet. I can click, and this should show me, this will show me my student, and I can click to see that they have not turned in this assignment. I can go back and return to my home screen, and so I can get a little bit of detail about these assignments that aren't being turned in. Something to keep in mind would be that if the teacher assigned it through Edmodo, but then your child handed in a hard copy or submitted it a different way than other than through Edmodo, it might still show up as being late or not turned in when it actually is. That would be something to follow up with the teacher about. Okay, grayed out here because my student doesn't have any is new grades. So if you have something that is graded in Edmodo, it would show up here. You could click and see the graded assignment or the grades for that assignment in Edmodo. One thing to keep in mind, all grades that you would see in Edmodo are unofficial grades. The only place to see official grades is through PowerSchool. Edmodo is not the place to check grades for students. Okay, and you can see we have also upcoming events. So if a teacher adds an event to a group calendar, you would see that event coming up through this icon. And assignment comments. So teachers and students have the ability to communicate on assignments back and forth, and as a parent you can be a part of that conversation to see that there's communication occurring between your student and the teacher on an assignment. Okay, over here on the right hand side we have our students. Okay, if for some reason this isn't your student, there'll be another video about how you can change that. You see here a listing of all the teachers that your child has is a part of an Edmodo group for, and you can click on their name and see their Edmodo profile to get a little bit more information. Okay, down here are just the communities that you're a member of by automatically joining Edmodo as a parent. You're a part of our River Bluff High School group, and you're also a part of the Lexington School District 1 group. All right, now up here in the upper right hand corner we have account settings. If you click on that drop down arrow, you have some options. This is how you log out of your account. You can go to a help center, which has lots of helpful documents if you're having trouble navigating or doing something in Edmodo, or just have a general question about how something might work for a parent account. And you also have here your settings. This area can be important because it's where you have your account settings, but also you have here email and text updates. So if you want to know what's happening on Edmodo and you don't want to have to log into your Edmodo account to find out, you can actually choose to have emails sent anytime an alert is shared with the group your child is in, or replies are sent to something that your child submitted, or if your child has any assignments that are added. This can come to an email, the email address that you used when you signed up for your account, or you can actually choose to receive a text message. You'll have to put in your phone number, your provider, what type of alerts you'd like to get, and then of course keep in mind that it will come through as a regular text message, so keep that in mind if you have or do not have a texting plan. And of course you can also manage your password in here. So if you would like to change your password, you can always come to the section here that says password and change it. Put your current password in, put the new password in, confirm that new password, and click Change Password. Okay, to get back to the home screen, we come up here to the left to the little house, click on that, and this brings us back to the home screen. Next to the home screen is the planner or the calendar. Here you would see assignments when they're due for your student. You'll see them on the calendar, as well as any events that a teacher may have added. Okay, this is navigating a parent account in Edmodo.